G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're going to be jumping into the newest burst mode stage, and that is for the TEQ VEGITO who's just gotten his Easy A. As per usual with these ones, I'm only going for 5,500 points. Realistically that gets you all the stones. That's the main important thing. And yeah, so let's have a look at the conditions that I've gone through and selected. So I've gone with the Heavenly Events category only, AGL and physical type characters, which gives a massive boost there. I've also got the 400 or less team cost, nullify ceiling effects, attack reduction, damage reduction, defense reduction. Also gets the damage reduction from STR, um, reduces damage by 15%, attack raised by 125%, defense raised by 50%. Then all the HP filters that we can chuck on the damage below 100,000. That one's pretty much a gimme because like those weak normals don't really matter. And then no support items there. So if I've math correct, I could have gotten rid of a couple of these, but we've gone 55, 80. So for this one, the team build we've gone with, I'll just change that. So you can see that gets us under our team cost. So as I mentioned, Heavenly Events team, we've got the AGL Gohan, Kid Gohan, so you're going to get the double defensive support there, which is pretty good. We've got the Super Saiyan Gohan, he's going to be our main damage dealer here. We've got the transforming Vegeta, still reasonable enough. He's definitely not good for difficult content, but for a longer lasting event like this, he should be alright. Piccolo's got that stacking scouter. Super Trunks is going to link up with the Super Saiyan Gohan. And then we've got the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Piccolo. So pretty funky to actually use them in the event, but I figure this one's going to go slow, so their defensive stacking could be pretty useful. So here we are, guys, in the event. I got dragged away when I started this, and you know what, it probably worked out pretty well because as you can see here, we are on turn 33 here. So this is taking a phenomenally long time. Going with the AGL condition may not have been the wave because of the type disadvantage. For 99% of this thing, we're waiting on crits. So if you're not getting the crit off, you're pretty much, as you can see, AGL Gohan, our big damage dealer here, just does nothing for us. So if you have time, this is definitely a good little build to go with. It'll definitely get it done because at this point, as you can see, we're at full HP. Pretty much just waiting until we do get the next Dokkan attack off to really get a good damage deal here. We've got quite a few stacking units on the team, so all these units that can stack have just gotten higher stats. You see Piccolo's at over 1,000,000. We'll grab that for you. That, because we can't get your super attack off anyway. And then we'll just grab that one. Spewing. I was hoping to not get the Dokkan attack off with Vegeta. Was hoping to save it for the AGL Gohan. Because as you can see, he's clearly our biggest damage dealer on the team. So the Dokkan attack would have nullified that type disadvantage that we have. But still, at least we were able to get a few orbs to Vegeta. Here's a nuking style unit. So let's see what he can put out for us here. So we get the bang 2.4. Yeah, AGL Gohan definitely would have been the better option there. You can see Piccolo, because we're not getting any crits. Hey, we did get the extra additional super though. I do have the, as I went through before, I've got the nullification, well, went through earlier actually. Less than 100,000 damage is turned off, so we get the straight zeros there. For my AGL Gotenks and Piccolo, I did build them with 4 additional, not 4 additional, a mix between additional and dodge, so for them I'm definitely not expecting any crits, unfortunately. Bang. But we are dwindling this Vegito down. So let's see, just to showcase, you can see AGL Gohan's at 2.4 million here, so not a bad little stat. Bang, bang, we'll grab that. As I showcased before, I don't go with the attack boosts for the enemy, so that's where we've been able to just prolong this. pretty much at this point we can't die. It's just a matter of taking forever to actually get it finished because AGL Gohan is not critting for me, which is making this slow. Hey, there we go. We get a crit. You can see how much HP that takes off the Vegito. I think probably another 3 or so rotations here and we'll be done. While Trunks isn't a great option because he is obviously a sub easy A, he's quite old now. But when you think about it, 60k there, that's just absolutely nothing. Our stacked units, like if I get some physical key spheres for Piccolo next rotation, or I just wait with some AGL key spheres for AGL Gohan next rotation, we'll heal that up straight off the bat, like bang, and full HP again. We'll get that nuke off for Vegeta, and then we'll grab those for you. Hopefully we can get some multiple supers here, or maybe if we're even lucky a crit, because that should allow us then to hopefully finish off Vegito on the next rotation with Gohan. Bang. At least we're getting multiple supers. I don't think I gave my Piccolo much crit at all. I think I built him very heavily towards additionals. As a defensive stacker, that was always his strength pre-Easy A. So yeah, that would probably have made sense at the time. This Vegeta also have built him very heavily towards additionals. He is a greatly stacker once he gets his Easy A, which has just been announced previously on JP. So all those additional supers that you're able to get him early on is going to be really, really important. Handy thing with his Easy A is that he does orb change throughout each of his phases now, so that is pretty good. Let's go. That didn't quite drop it how I was hoping it would, but that's fine. All we need is pretty much one crit from the AGL Gohan here, and we will be done. So 6.2. Pretty standard because we've been at we've been at 24 key the whole way through. Dang, no crit there. But we're getting the additional. Man can hope. No crit there either. And we didn't get the additional super after that. That's tough. Okay, well, looks like we're getting at least one more rotation because Super Trunks ain't got that pop behind him with the crit though. We love to see it. And then, yeah, with the SSJ3 Gotenks and Piccolo, they do stack their attack on the 11 key and under, so you can see their numbers significantly rising there. And wow, they're actually the ones that get it done for us there. So there's the burst mode for TEQ VEGITO finish. As I mentioned, I did get dragged away from the video, so you're going to have to ignore the time. But in terms of the, I guess, turns, you got to see how extensive of a run that was. That took quite a bit of time. So there's the 5,500 points done and dusted. That gets us all of the stones, which is all we're really after. Personally, I don't really care about that last Kai because we've got the banner up at the moment. So I'll jump in and defeat it with the fusion category mission separately. But for now, there is a handy little 8 stones there. So let me know how you found the burst mode stage. Hopefully you were able to smash it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. And hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.